We're going to chat a little bit about some pro sports. We got a couple pro sports teams here in Omaha. The Omaha Storm Chasers, AAA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. Everyone knows and loves them. They've been around for a long time. A lot of Storm Chasers fans. In fact, yesterday at the office, Brian Hartman was wearing a Storm Chasers shirt around the office. I think he was just getting fired up for today.
Stirred up.
Yeah. And then we have also Union Omaha, which is our relatively new pro soccer club. So with us is Martie Cordaro. He's club president for the combined teams. And then we also have Peter Marlette, who is the GM of Union Omaha. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Hey, guys.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Very good.
Are we close enough to the mic?
No, you're not.
We're not.
Yeah.
How about now? Is that better?
Way better. Yeah, way better. Yeah, I was just going to say, no, not even close. Not even close. But, yeah, you're better now. Brian, you look like you're going to say something.
No, I was just taking a cue from Marty and getting close to my mic myself.
Okay, well, if any of you have ever thought about watching the video version of the show, you should definitely watch this one when it comes out in a few days because Brian Hartman is wearing a Runza promotional hat umbrella that Marty gave him. Marty, is that I know Runza is one of your big sponsors. In fact, weren't the Storm Chasers the Omaha Runzas?
Yeah, that was from Runza Night a couple Saturdays ago, and the first 999 fans got a hat because Brian got the 1,000th one. So.
Oh, very good, very good.
When you're a bald man with a big head, not too many hats work.
That's right.
This one does.
And that hat will probably take care of you. That protect
It covers the whole dome. Yep.
Peter Marlette, GM of the new Union Omaha Soccer Club. So you've been around for a little while, but still very, very new. Talk to us about how the team's doing, how people are receiving it, and what someone might expect if they've never been to a pro soccer game.
Yeah, the team's first season was last year, which was obviously cut short and was a 16-game season as opposed to the standard 28 in USL League One. The team had an awesome opening season, finished the regular season in second place in the league, which earned them the right to play in the USL Championship game, which was canceled due to COVID. So ended up finishing second without the opportunity to go win that championship. So left a bad taste in the team's mouth, but we picked up where we left off this year. We're 9 games into this season and are currently sitting in first place in the league. So we retained most of our top players, our key players over the offseason, and then built on that. So if somebody comes out to Werner Park or watches us on ESPN Plus, they can expect to see really high-quality soccer. And in our stadium in Werner Park, the atmosphere is great. The fans are banging on drums, singing, jumping up and down the whole time. It's a really lively atmosphere for 90 minutes of play. And you're going to get a different Werner Park experience than you get the Storm Chasers. And we're building our fan base and building up those bodies in the park, and everyone who comes out has a great time.
I never played soccer. I'm more of a baseball fan, so I kind of relate more to the Storm Chasers, all that. But I need to get out there and see it because I've heard it's an absolute blast. And there have been some modifications a little bit to the stadium, understand, to make it possible to have both baseball games and soccer games in the same place. Marty, what are some of those modifications?
Yeah, we worked with Sarpy County back in late 18 through 19, and we were ready to go for 20. We have new soccer offices as far as the front office, locker room for our team and Jay Mims' squad, as well as new building and grounds area. But the most important piece, the modifications, is the pitcher's mound hides in the ground now. It's retractable. It takes 9 minutes and 34 seconds to go up or down. It's the same mound that the Texas Rangers have and a number of other teams that have a multi-use baseball facility. And then the right field corner is about 12 feet deeper, and that way we could actually have a true 90-degree angle right there for corner kicks, and the field could fit 110 by 70 yards dimension. Is the minimum for USL, and that's what fit. And, when we went through the process, we looked at north-south, we looked at east-west, we looked at southwest to north to northeast. We looked at all kind of setups, primarily what was going to give us the most viewable seats and the highest number of sellable viewable seats. And it ended up being east-west. And when it's set up, it's almost like it kind of fits. There are a couple of sections that you can tell it wasn't designed for soccer, but it really some amazing views. We have field level seats as well, that have food and beverage service right there on the field, so you can see the players when they're sweating and when they're running. I mean, there are a lot of great opportunities to see soccer from different angles that you've never seen in watching here in town, other soccer venues. So we're excited about this year. Coach Mims has a great squad, but we encourage people to come try us. Come try us. It's different. It's different. I'm a baseball guy becoming a soccer guy, and I definitely appreciate the product that's on the field, but even more so the product off the field from the community engagement standpoint. And our owner Gary Green had an op-ed this week. I believe it was Thursday in the World Herald, and it speaks to what we're trying to do with both sports, both Chasers and Union, but primarily with Union, from helping unify and really bring together different cultural groups here in the metro area.
Martie, you guys didn't have a Storm Chasers season last year. How are the crowds coming back? What are you noticing after a year off?
Well, most of them drive to the ballpark.
Well, not all.
That's how they. No,
you got a neighborhood right to the north.
No, yes. Slowly. I would say slowly. We had some MLB requirements. MLB required us to have masks on 2-year-olds and up for a while there, but that's gone away. They've let us work with Sarah Schramm at Sarpy Health as well as our state officials, and we're in a better spot. So beginning on our next homestand July 6th, as well as the next soccer match after tonight on July 3rd, Warner Park will be 100% capacity, fixed seats, sold just like pre-COVID. So we're really, really excited about that. And, we're right in the middle attendance-wise, I believe, in the 20-team PCL. We've bounced between 8 to 12. But, there's some nights, we've got, 2,000 people in the ballpark, and there's some nights we've had 5,000. So it's getting back to what will ever be the new normal. And then on the soccer side, I believe we do continue to lead League One in attendance. And tonight, 7 o'clock, first kick. Come out. We've got a big game tonight as we work to stay in first place with Union Omaha.
Yeah, so my son is just starting to play baseball as a young, and so I wasn't much of a baseball guy myself growing up, but just watching him playing Little League has gotten me much more interested in your organization, the College World Series. And so I'm wondering, Peter, does the Omaha soccer, the select soccer scenario in Omaha, do you feel like that's going to help build attendance as people get to understand it more, and they're playing it as younger kids, and then they want to be able to take their kids out to see a professional team play?
Yeah, absolutely. Omaha and the metro area has a huge youth soccer scene. I believe it may be the most played youth sport. Martie can confirm there. In the metro, and there are just a ton of clubs, a ton of kids playing at the youth level. But that's kind of been the case for a while in the U.S. It's getting those people who play at the youth level to actually come out and see a professional game and really see how the elite level looks in person. That makes a big difference. So we found at Union Omaha so far, we don't have many one-time customers. People who come out to one game end up coming out to a bunch of them. They're a lot of fun. You're seeing a really high-quality product on the field that if you're a parent who didn't play growing up, who's got a kid playing youth soccer, it's going to be eye-opening. It's going to be cool to see how the professionals do it on the field. And it's, like I said, we have a great team and a very high-level league, and the product on the field is really something to see.
Well, I encourage everyone to go out and be there for that first kick tonight at 7 o'clock. That'd be a lot of fun. So we just have a minute left. Martie, what do you want to leave us with as we look forward to the rest of the season of Union Omaha and Omaha Storm Chasers?
Well, we talked about 2 first-place teams. The Omaha Storm Chasers currently have the second-best record of all 120 teams, and we lead all of minor league baseball in home runs, and I think we have more home runs than like 20 major league clubs. So if you want to see exciting baseball, and this team mashes, they can hit. So it's an exciting team to watch. It's much like the teams in 2010 through 2011, all the way up to 15, which won 2 national titles and 4 division titles. So see that Coach Mims has built a great product. Come see what soccer's about. Come support it. But above all, get out and support live events again. Come out to the community. The development to our south broke ground and is now building and will be over the next 3 or 4 years. So that area that we're in is going to continue to grow. And if you're looking for fireworks, July 3rd, Union Omaha fireworks after our 8 p.m. game. That's July 3rd at the ballpark. And then on the 8th and 10th, our FNBO Independence fireworks. So the big celebration, the 53rd straight year. We're not home on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th this year, but July 10th. July 10th is our big, 15, 16-minute show. We want people to know that there's an opportunity to come out, support live events, support this community. And, yeah, it's going to be a great ending to the College World Series. I know Brian mentioned it again a few minutes ago. So a lot of great sports things happening. And I have to give a special shout-out, Omaha Sports Commission, Josh Todd, what they had to do to move mountains to get the swim trials underway and started. Josh, great job.
Yeah, amen to that. And I tell you, I always have a blast at Warner Park. So if you haven't done it or haven't done it very often, go out there. You'll have a hard time finding better entertainment than that. So Martie Cordaro, the president of the clubs, and Peter Marlette, GM of Union Omaha. Guys, thanks for being here. Much success as we continue on through these seasons.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.